back with another holiday look for you. This totally does not need to be specifically worn for the holidays. This is totally an appropriate look to wear all year round, but I'm calling it a holiday look because it's that time of year and we incorporated some glitter, so therefore I can qualify it as a holiday look. I would definitely gear this towards a New Year's Eve look, definitely. So I feel like I've done tons of neutral looks here on my channel recently, so I was like, okay, Jaclyn, the world is ready. It is time to do something over the top, smoky, dark, glamorous, glittery, colorful. So that's exactly what I am doing. This is a very monochromatic look because we are working with purple tones on the eyes, cheeks, and lips, which I absolutely love. And I have to be honest, this eye look, this whole eye look, this color combination is literally just speaks to me. Like, it is everything. I absolutely love it. I hope that you guys enjoy this look as much as I do, because I will continue to wear this periodically for the next year of my life because I just love it. This is gonna be like a go-to purple smoky eye for me. And my favorite part about this look is for those of you who fear looking like a panda when doing a smoky eye, totally get it, legit fear. Because of the technique that we are gonna use in this video, we are gonna have a really just kind of harsh line right here on the edge, which will really make sure that you don't have like that circular round panda look for those of you who are scared to look like an animal. Like, I get it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I loved creating this look for you, but I am now way too glam for 4 o'clock on a Wednesday to literally sit on my couch and edit this video. So, you know, hopefully you guys create this look for yourself and put it to better use than I'm about to. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. So once our eyes are primed, of course, we are going to go in with some good old Scotch tape. I have shown this technique before in the past, and I just absolutely love it. So what you're going to do is take a piece of Scotch tape, put it on the back of your hand, rip it on, rip it off a couple of times. That way it's not super sticky and it won't pull too harshly at your skin when you're removing it. You want to line it up with your bottom lash line going towards the tail of your brow. You can really make this at an extreme angle or more of a soft angle, however you feel, just as long as you try your best to make them as even as possible. That way when you remove this good looking tape, it's not gonna look wonky. And if it does look wonky, that's okay. We have tips to fix that. So first thing I'm gonna do is go in with Makeup Geek Wisteria eyeshadow. This is a really, really pretty kind of pastel-y purple, and it's gonna work great for our transition color. So I am using an E40 brush from Sigma, one of my favorite blending brushes of all time, to put this in my upper crease area. Since we are working with purples in that crease, this is going to make it so that we don't have any harsh lines, because when you're working with a deep purple, you usually need a lighter purple to kind of buff everything out and blend it so that it doesn't just abruptly stop. Then I'm going to go in with a Makeup Forever eyeshadow, which I love. This has to be my favorite purple ever, and this is in the shade M928. Don't worry, I'll link it down below. I am using a Makeup Geek stiff dome brush to blend this out. As you can see, I'm really focusing a lot of this color on that outer corner of the eye because I really want that outer corner to pop with a lot of depth and dimension. So I am going to keep this kind of lower in the crease area. We put that first color, Wisteria, up in the upper crease, and as you can see now, you really don't even notice it. That's what's so wonderful about transition colors, is you really don't see them in the end look, but it makes it so that you have no harsh lines. So I'm going to go back with that same Wisteria as before and that same Makeup Geek blending brush, and I'm just going to go over it again just to make sure that everything is completely buffed out. As you see, I did go all the way to the inner corner. If you don't go all the way to the inner corner, it just won't look as dramatic, but I really wanted to go all out, so I took it all the way into that inner tear duct. And I'm really making sure that outer corner is nice and blended. Then I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, which as you can see, I've hit pan, and this is my second one. It is the blackest black you will ever use. It is intense. So taking any pencil brush, I'm just going to put this on the outer corner of my eye. What I love about putting the tape down on my eyelid area is you can really be as messy as you want, and you don't have to worry about it, because when you rip that tape off, when you gently take that tape off from your eye area, you're not going to have any of that messiness. It's just going to be a nice crisp line. So I am kind of slightly doing a very soft cut crease in a sense, because I am making sure that I'm not going to cover up that purple. I want it to stay underneath of that purple and kind of in the lower crease of my eye, and then all over that outer corner in a V-shaped motion. Then I will go back in with that same Makeup Geek brush and just blend it out so that it blends nicely in with that purple. Then going in with an M321 brush from Morphe, I'm going to take a little bit more of that original purple from Makeup Forever and just make sure that it still stays nice and vibrant and intense, because I don't want it to look black. I want it to look black
and purple. Then I'm going to go in with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand and I'm going to work one eye at a time. So I'm going to just take any finger and just apply this with my finger. I just think it's the easiest, like who needs brushes when you can use your finger, and this is one of those times that a finger will do just fine. Now we are going to go in with the star of the show, and this is MAC Pressed Pigment in the shade Black Grape. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about it? Like, look at this color. Oh, I love it so much. So I am going to be working one eye at a time. So after I'm done with my right eye, I will then take that glitter glue, pack it on the inner corner of my left eye, and then immediately grab that pigment and start pressing it on. I always apply these pigments with my finger because I don't think any brush applies these like my finger does. So I kind of pat and rub at the same time. And with this glitter glue, you are not going to have this falling on your face or your lashes. It is amazing. Now for the satisfying part, taking off the tape to reveal our nice, crisp, clean edges. Now on my left eye, it was a little jaggedy, which is totally okay because I will just go in with that same correct black eyeshadow from Makeup Geek and just any liner or brow brush, and I will just fix that by just putting a little bit of black shadow there. So now I'm just putting a thin coat of mascara on my lashes just to prep for false lashes. I am going to be going in with Lashes by Lena in the style Bianca. Oh my gosh, these are my favorite lashes right now. They are just incredible. And what I love about dramatic looks like we're doing right now is you don't need to do eyeliner, which is great not to have to deal with like the huss and the fuss of eyeliner. You just pop on lashes and you are good to go. Look at how gorgeous these lashes are. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to be going in with NARS Pro Prime Instant Line Filler and Pore Corrector, I think. Something like that. Basically, I'm going to put this in the areas of my face where my foundation tends to crease because, as you guys know, I make very animated facial expressions, and so my foundation does crease in the lines of my forehead and my smile lines because I'm wrinkling at my face all the time. What can I say? So I'm just going to rub that into my skin, and then I will go in with my foundation. Today I'm going to be using the G6 brush from Morphe to apply my foundation as always, and then I'm going to be using the YSL Touche Éclat foundation. I'm currently using the shade B40 in case you guys are curious. I'm super fair right now, but it's fine. We'll make it work. This foundation does oxidize, just so you know. It will get darker after it's on your face for about an hour or so. So if you're interested in this foundation, I would tend to go a little bit lighter rather than darker because it will get darker throughout the day. Then I'm going to go in with concealer. Same drill as always. You know what's happening. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. I'm going to put it from the inner tear duct down towards the side of the nose and then up towards the temple, and then using a damp beauty blender to blend all of that out. Then what I'm going to do is go in with I don't know what brush this is. This is from Morphe though. It's an eyeshadow blending brush. I'm going to take a tiny bit of concealer on this brush and clean up that inner corner of my eye. Just because sometimes when you're working with dark colors, it can kind of just splatter everywhere and just become too intense on that inner corner. This is just a nice soft way to kind of blend that inner corner with a little bit of concealer and make it look a little bit cleaner. Then I'm going to set my under eye concealer with some powder. Nothing new, nothing exciting. It's a must for me, or I'm going to crease like a bee. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Mylar eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this as my highlight today. I didn't want to do like an intense frosty highlight or inner corner highlight because I definitely think the eyes speak for themselves. Then I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows, and we're going to speed along very quickly because I just did an updated brow routine for you guys, so I will link that down below. Waboom! Moving on. I'm going to be taking an angled brush and a black eyeshadow and putting it just on the outer corner of my lower lash line because I'm going to show you guys the difference in two different eye options that you can do for this look. I'm then going to take that same M321 brush by Morphe and take that purple color from Makeup Forever all the way to the inner corner. So now you can see one eye with just that black on the outer corner, and then you can see this eye, which is much more dramatic, and I'm going to make it even more dramatic. So you can really change this look however makes you feel comfortable. You can make it much more subtle on the lower lash line, or you can go all out like I'm going to do. Whenever I do a tutorial, I like to do all or nothing and show you guys every single step, but you can totally tone this down for your face if you feel more appropriate that way. I'm going to blend this lower lash line out with Wisteria from Makeup Geek. I'm just going to be repeating the exact same shadows I use on the upper lid, but I am not going to bring any of that glitter on the lower lash line because I feel like that sometimes can get too overwhelming. So I'm going to take that same corrupt black eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to press that very tightly all along that lower lash line, and I am going to bring it all the way into the inner tear duct of my eye to really make my eyes pop. Once I have done that, I'm going to move on to mascara. I am using the MAC Giga Black Giga Black Lash Mascara. It's just a great lower lash mascara. And I'm just going to put a thin coat of that on my lower lashes. Then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my favorite black eyeliner at the moment. This is by Ardent In. It is so creamy, so black, and like you just put on a tiny bit and you are good to go. So I am going to coat my lower waterline with that. You can see my right eye has it and my left eye doesn't. So you can see the difference that it makes. It really just draws more attention to the eye. If you have small eyes and you don't want to make them look smaller, I would avoid this step because it can kind of make the eyes look a little bit smaller, but it will also bring more attention to them and make them pop more as well. Now I'm going to be taking Makeup Forever bronzer number 20 to be contouring, and I am using a Makeup Geek. It's technically a blush brush, but I'm going to be using it to contour. So just going from the top of the ear down towards the corner of my mouth, I'm going to draw a pretty distinct line, and then I'm going to blend that upward. Remember never to blend downward or you will defeat the purpose of carving out that cheekbone. Then I'm going to slap that on the upper part of my forehead, especially on the outer part of my forehead down by my temples, and then going in with a Morphe, I believe this is like an MB5 brush. I'm going to blend that all out. Then I will go back with a little bit more foundation on my foundation brush, and I'm going to sculpt out that lower part of my face to really make that contour pop. This is a trick. If you get a little bit too sloppy and your bronzer or your contour color kind of falls down, this will sharpen everything up and give you a little bit more of a striking contour, which I wanted for this look in particular. So once we have done that, I'm going to move on to blush, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous blush by MAC. This is called Koi Girl. I used to love this color so much. Oh my gosh. I am using a G8 brush by Morphe, which is my favorite blush brush right now. I feel like everything, I'm like, this is my favorite at the moment, but it really is my favorite right now. So putting that on the apples of my cheeks and moving upward towards the temples. Then I am going to go in and highlight. I am using Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light. I was kind of unsure about that one. I am going to be using an MB13 Morphe eyeshadow blending brush to apply this to the top of my cheekbones. This is a very subtle, beautiful highlighter. I've said before, it is ideal for brides because it just looks like you're glowing from within, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And then for my lips, I'm going to be going in with my favorite lip liner at the moment. This is NARS lip liner in the shade El Agua. I am going to line my lips and then completely fill them in. And you can see it's just this gorgeous purpley mauve color. I love it. Then going in with Buxom True Nude Lip Foundation in the shade Buff. I'm only going to be pressing this on the center of my upper and lower lip. And this will really make your lips look more plump. And I also just kind of wanted to lighten this color a little bit and give it some dimension as well. Then I'm going to go in with a Maybelline Elixir in the shade Mauve Mystique, which is this gorgeous plummy shade. It's so beautiful, and I wanted a glossy lip with this look today. Then to finish everything off, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray and just drench myself, take a quick shower in this to make it very official. And then of course I have to praise the heavens because we are done. So I hope that you guys enjoy this makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
Because it has glitter. I'll twerk it out, twerk it out. You are. No. You know what I'm saying? First world problems. Totally be warm. Really get it together. Beat you with a brush. Ah! Oh my god. Born year. Okay, wow. Get it together. Let's try again. It's not gonna happen, Jaclyn. Get over it. Let it go. I'm calling it a holiday look because I think that the glitter that I incorporated can qualify it as a holiday look. No? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a really, I'm so over my like repetitive intro all the time. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right here. Hey guys, no? Too creepy? Too much? Okay.